Hi, so this is just going to be a quick actual tool review because I've been using now my little jump pack for a few different jobs, and I kind of want to point out how useful it was for me so that if anyone's considering looking for something similar, they'll have an idea of what I've been using, how I've been using it, and whether I thought it's cost effective. So the one I got was this NOCO Boost Sport UltraSafe Jump Pack Starter. And I got the medium size. They come in different sizes. They come in a nice little fancy box that has basically the manual in it, a little bag to keep the actual jump pack in, the jump pack itself, a micro USB charging cable, and the jump leads that plug in. Now, I went for the medium size, which has a little light in it, which I've never used. It also has the option to charge USB out. Again, never used it. And it has this safety ratings features and the ability to use it as a 12-volt supply from the jump leads. So I'll kind of go into how I've used it. For the first couple of things, obviously used it to jump a couple of people's bikes. It's now winter, a lot of people haven't ridden for a while. I've had a couple of phone calls saying, hey, can I borrow a jump pack? And it's actually really good and does the basics of that quite well. So if you're looking for something smaller, they do one that's about half the size. I'd probably go for that if that's your main purpose. The reason I went for one this size is I'm sick of having to do some work on my bike, drain the battery when I'm trying to get it started, and then realizing, now I've got to take out the battery, recharge the 12-volt battery, hopefully not keep killing batteries. So I thought I'd get a little lithium-ion jump pack, which I can use to kind of test and see how I'm getting on the K100. So what I tend to do is, to use it, you unplug here. This goes in only one way, which is quite nice because we've all made mistakes. There's a round and a square on the ends here. That marries up, and then we just connect that to the bike batteries. Once you connect it to the bike batteries, you can actually turn it on, and it's on now, but while it's not connected, you can tap these two together. There's actually no current flow. You have to override the system to make current flow or connect it up to a battery, and that's what it means by that safe thing. So once you connect it to the battery, you'll see these lights will change to be a progressive flow, and it will make clicking noises. That means you know that you're connected to the bike and you can then jump start the bike, which is what I've used it for, as I say, a couple of times, because it's the end of the winter now. People are trying to get back on the bike. People have the alarms, how the battery's drained down. So that works really well. And that's how I use on the K100 to try and see how to get that thing started, because it's constantly not starting right now. But push the button there, starts making the progressive lights. Now, the other thing I've been able to use it for is once you turn it on, you can press and hold this I button. And that then gives you the progressive lights to tell you that the 12 volts is armed. And then you can use it as a 12-volt supply for what I used it for, which I've got in here, is using it to charge my injectors so I can flush through and make them click on and off. And it lasts for bloody ages. I plug it in, it's lithium ion, it's relatively light. I've got a little bag, I keep it charged up. If someone needs it, it'll jump a bike within a few seconds. And then I can just sling it back and it's fine. But it's the multi-use around. I think for me, this little safe start feature, so I can use it to anything I need to use 12 volts for. So the other option is on the BMW R1100, I've got a Hall effect sensor wiring set up so I can see when the Hall effect sensor is in the right place, and for that needs to be charged to 12 volts. This works great. It collects up, turn it on, and I've got a nice portable 12 volt supply. That's really all I wanted to go through. It's quite expensive. Say I bought it on Amazon, I'll put the link down below, but they do a cheaper, smaller version, which I think if you're not using it to keep continually cranking on your bike and you want it just as like a jump pack and a little small 12 volt supply that you can carry around, I'd really recommend it. So that was it. Just a little tool review of this. What was it? NOCO Boost Sport. If anyone's got any questions or anything else, as I say, I'm not affiliated, I'm not sponsored or anything else like that. It's just I've been using it a lot this year, and I think, yeah, they're really worth keeping in the toolbox. All right, thanks very much.